Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you all are having an amazing Sunday morning. Can you all see me? I set the live stream up a little bit ahead of time and tried to schedule it. I don't know if it worked. Still trying to get the hang of this live streaming thing, but it is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Southeast Michigan. We have snow on the ground. It's gorgeous. I don't have to go out in it, so it's even more beautiful. How's the weather where you are? I hope it is wonderful. We're going to start out by chit chatting about weather. I want snow back. We had a wonderful white Christmas last weekend. Well, that's wonderful, Trish. Good morning. So it was a bit of chaos trying to get everything set up for this live this morning. I don't think I'm ever going to be satisfied with my setup until I get like my camera connected with my computer. I just ordered a new computer, but it's not going to be here until sometime in February, I think. So the next couple of weeks worth of live streams might be a little bit wonky. We'll see, but it was interesting trying to get everything set up on time today. Lots of snow here. We haven't had one of those in 18 years here in East Tennessee. Well, that's amazing that you had some snow for Christmas. Snow is still a novelty right now here in Southeast Michigan. Um, I'll get real sick and tired of it real quick. But for now, we've only had a couple of days of snowfall, so we're still in that honeymoon phase. Plus, it helps that I don't have to drive anywhere today. Robbie had a little bit of an incident on his way to work this morning. For those of you that don't know, Robbie is my 17-year-old son. He just got his license, and he had the back end of his car kind of slip a little bit, and it scared him. But I think it's going to teach him to drive a little bit more carefully in the snow. I think we all have that experience when we first start driving. But luckily, he was okay. So definitely is going to be more careful moving forward, though. Sun is out, so it looks gorgeous, but of course, freezing cold. Yes, it's cold here too. My husband is outside right now working on shoveling or salting or something. So if you guys hear noise in the background, that's him. Snow scares you, Pamela? Does it scare you because of the driving aspect? One of my biggest concerns when I started driving, which some of you may not know, I actually didn't get my driver's license until I was in my 30s. So just in the last few years, well, 6 years. I think I was 30 when I got my license. I think it's been 6 years, maybe not even that long. I waited a really long time because of my anxiety around driving. Yeah. So, anyways, I thought what we could talk about today was, as always, a little bit of everything, but maybe take a look at this last week, do sort of a little week in review. Um, the week between Christmas and New Year's is always sort of like a dead week for me where I don't know what day it is. Things are crazy, but I spent the week kind of getting myself set up for this first week in January, first full week in January. This is my most productive time of the year, as I think it is for a lot of people. New year, fresh start, that sort of thing. So I thought I would just touch base with you guys, see how the week went. You guys ready for all the things January goal setting? Happy New Year, by the way. This is my first time live since the new year. Hopefully, it is a good one. Um, yeah, so I wrote out some little notes about the things I want to talk about so that hopefully we can stay on track and not have this live stream go for 2 hours where we just ramble. Not that I don't love rambling and chit chatting with you guys, but I thought structure would be good. So, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys a bit about kind of New Year's goals, resolutions, Is that something that you all do? I have started posting here on my channel are my various goals. I did a video on my financial goals. I did a video on some of my decluttering goals for 2021. Um, and there's still more goals videos to come next week on my channel. We'll be talking all about my health and wellness goals, which, if you guys don't know, I am doing Weight Watchers. So there's going to be, what I ate videos sprinkled in on my channel. I have so many video ideas that I was sitting writing out, like, sort of a schedule, not like a strict schedule or anything, but just kind of writing out ideas. And I have videos for like every single day this month, if everything goes to plan. So lots of videos coming at you for January, lots of goal setting, all of that. I'm so excited. So hopefully you guys are on board to see tons and tons of videos this month. Of course, we're going to be doing live streams every Sunday, so I don't have videos for that day. But I mean, if you guys join me here live, you will see my face on your devices every single day in January. That's a lot. Oh, so yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to talk to you guys about, just how the last week went and kind of the week ahead. I'm going to say your name wrong. Is it Hanan? I'm sorry, but thank you so much. It makes me feel so good to hear you say that you're proud of me. Thank you. Really hoping that 2021 is going to be my year, but I say that every year, so we'll see. Hi, everyone. Good morning to those that I missed saying good morning to. I've been rambling. So yeah, I talked a little bit about Weight Watchers. That's going to be something that I'm really trying to put myself full-fledged into. The decluttering and organizing. I'm going to start out. Hopefully next week you guys will see a video on me decluttering my tea cabinet. I'm starting out super small, you guys. Decluttering and organizing are huge goals for Q1 of 2021 for me. But if I set myself up with this huge list and try to tackle it all at once, I'm going to get burned out and it's just not going to fly. So starting out small, I'm going to do one cabinet at a time, one little corner of a room at a time. And you guys will see videos on all of those areas, which is exciting, I think. Do you have your meal plan for this week? I have a vague idea of what I want to do this week, but I need to go through my pantry and my freezer and really figure out what we have and what I can make work. I am doing the January pantry challenge, trying to eat up what we have. So I still have some work to do in that area. How about you all? Are you all ready for the week in terms of meal plan, grocery shopping? Have you done your shopping for the week yet? Anybody joining me doing the pantry challenge? I'm going to have a whole video coming up on my channel this week about sort of January savings challenges, what I'm doing in January to save money. So that's exciting. You're working on your basement and it's overwhelming. Take it one little bite at a time, Jennifer. Don't overwhelm yourself. Shopping plan and prep done. Awesome, Crystal. I'm so proud of you. Can't wait for your tea cabinet. I need ideas. Well, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I can tell you that right now. I don't want to spend a ton of money buying organization tools. I want to kind of really use what I have, reorganize things, get rid of stuff I'm not using. Trish, does that mean you aren't buying food at all this month? No. It means that I'm going to prioritize what I currently have instead of just buying things willy-nilly like I usually do. Really try to plan around what I have and use up as much as I currently own and just kind of supplement that with fresh fruits and dairy and that sort of thing. But spend less on groceries and focus more on using what I have. You pronounced my name right. Oh, good. Now I don't remember what I said. Hanan? Ugh, sorry. I'm making my list this morning, but trying to inventory my pantry first. Awesome. Awesome. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? Veronica, you're in for the pantry challenge. That is awesome. I think that the video where I sit down and talk about the various savings challenges that I'm doing this month is going to go up either Monday or Tuesday. Like I said, I sat down and did like a really rough draft of my video schedule, but it's not finalized yet. But we'll talk all about what the pantry challenge is in more detail, and I'll tell you guys the other fun challenges I'm doing to save money in January, because you guys know my ultimate goal is to pay down debt. I'm hoping to be credit card debt free by the end of this year. So I'm really going to be focusing on little ways, bits and pieces, little tiny changes I can make to really save money. Because the more money I can save, the more money I can send right to that lowest debt on my list. We're working on a Discover card right now, so actually it's not the lowest debt on my list. Switch things up a little bit. I do the budget, but my husband does the shopping. I've tried shopping from our pantry first before he shopped, but he buys things on sale, not really what we're out of. Trish, that's tough. Sometimes I will send my husband grocery shopping, and he just shops differently than I do. He has a different mindset when it comes to food. So that can be tough to kind of align what your goals are. Um, I think that as long as you're doing the best you can, sit down with your husband maybe ahead of time and talk about what your goals are in terms of the meal plan, and maybe get him on the same page so that he can go into the grocery store kind of knowing what the plan is. Keep him involved in the meal planning. That's what I would suggest. You're joining the challenge too, Crystal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Brazil. You absolutely have no idea how much your videos help me with learning English. Wow. Thank you for telling me that. That's exciting. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Robin, you're doing a no spend January. That is awesome. I'm contemplating doing a no spend February with a few caveats. I figure that would be a good month for me to do it since it's a short month and I have a spending problem. But that's awesome. Good luck with that. I hope it works out really well for you. A lot of videos I've been watching, I'm seeing people use their Amazon gift cards and buying their groceries on Prime through Whole Foods. Wow. That's a great way to use up those Christmas gift cards. Awesome idea. You're also doing a no spend January, Sunshine and Sweet Tea. I love that username, by the way. So what else did I write down here? Oh, okay. So this last week, I read The Miracle Morning, and the author escapes me now, but you guys, I'm sure you've heard of the book. It's like a sensation. Chrissy over at the Mom Life recommended it to me, and I read it. And I'm going to be attempting the Miracle Morning routine for January. That's something that we are going to talk about in that January video I talked about. I'm nervous about it. I'm excited about it. Have any of you read that book? Have you tried the Miracle Morning? Hi, Chrissy. I'm just talking about you. Were your ears burning? I was just talking about you and your book recommendations. Read The Miracle Morning. I'm gonna try it out. I am nervous about it. I'm gonna have to try to make it work with my schedule. He talks in that book about waking up early, but the problem with waking up super early is that I would disturb my husband, so I'm gonna try to finagle it and make it work for me. Hal Elrod, yes, thank you. That's the author of the book, The Miracle Morning. It is available on Kindle Unlimited. If you have that, I signed up for Kindle Unlimited so I could read it, and I really enjoyed it. There's a few things I'm iffy about. He talks a lot about like meditation, and I don't know if I'm going to be any good at that, but I'm interested to give it a try. It can't hurt, right? My biggest category where I overspend is food. I'm really hoping to cut down on that budget. For a family of 5, I'm hoping to bring it down closer to the $600 to $700 mark. It's really tough, especially if your family has like food allergies or special considerations you have to make with food. And of course, it depends on where you live. Some food is just more expensive in some places than others. But I wish you the best of luck with that. I hope it goes really, really well for you. I haven't read it, but I need to add it to my list. Yes, I highly recommend it. I love personal development books, self-help books. They're my favorite. I just bought Atomic Habits. You guys would have seen that in my thumbnail. I'm excited to read that. That's on my list for the week. I'm going to be reading that as part of my miracle morning routine. So, if you guys have other suggestions for personal development books like that, leave them in the chat. I want to read them all. I'm so into that right now. Let's see. I'm trying a no spend for January. I've been getting up at 5 a.m. on weekdays. I have to learn to stay awake through. That is that is tough. I don't think I could get up at 5 a.m. I have read the book. I am getting up early, but I haven't gotten it all together. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to have it all together. So, um, I'm going to try though. It's a 30-day challenge. I'm going to try it throughout the rest of January, see how it goes. I probably, I don't want to say before I do it, but I probably am not going to like some aspects of it, and I'm going to tweak it to make it work for me. I feel like he talks a lot about like um, silence and then meditation and then affirmations. And I feel like all of that is kind of the same thing. It's not really, but I feel like for me, combining all of those things into just like one step might be a better approach. But I'm going to try it his way first. He's the expert, right? But it just seems like a lot of repetitiveness, and I'm not sure if I really buy into that whole power of positive thinking mentality, like manifesting, whatever. We'll see. I should not go into it with a negative attitude, right? But I'm excited to try it. I would be lost without my morning routine. That's the only time I have to work out, have my tea in peace, and getting ready. That is what I am excited about. I'm excited about having that morning routine beyond just wake up, brush my teeth, do my skincare. Like, I want a whole routine. I love that idea. So that's why I think the Miracle Morning is going to be awesome in that regard. But I don't know. I don't know if I buy into all of the various ways of. I don't know. We'll see. Takes me 6 minutes to do meditation, affirmations, and visualization. Manifesting works. I manifested money last month. Okay, like I said, I'm going to give it a chance. It just seems like a lot. The main thing I'm excited about is the scribing, writing something every single day, um, workout every day. I want to get back on my treadmill. My treadmill's been folded up for the past 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Although I took my Christmas tree down yesterday and I put my husband's reclining chair back in the corner where my tree was, and now my treadmill doesn't fit. So I need to figure out where I'm going to put it. I don't care if I have to leave it in the middle of my living room, though. I am going to be up on that treadmill every single day, at least every weekday. Let's see. You will definitely take pieces, maybe not all, but that's okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But I'm going to try it like full on his way and then tweak it after the 30 days to what works best for me. Scribing is manifesting too. You are doing good already. Besides reading, yeah, the reading part I'm really excited about too, because I love to read and I never make time for it. Actually, I'm kind of all or nothing with reading. I'm either reading constantly, like all the time, don't put the book down, and like letting everything else in my life go, or I'm not reading at all, and I need to find a good balance. I cannot meditate. My mind doesn't stop. That's my main concern with meditating. I'm going to start, somebody suggested starting with just like 15 or 30 seconds. So I'm going to start there and work my way up. I only practice some parts from the book. It's okay to personalize it to your life. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm hoping to buy an exercise bike and finally start working out again. It's been a while. Jennifer, that is awesome. I want to incorporate my treadmill into my morning exercise, but then I also want to check out some like workout videos on YouTube. I know there's yoga with Adriene. Everybody talks about her. I don't know that I'm going to be any good at yoga, but I think that's something that I want to try. I used to do the Leslie Sansone Walk Away the Pounds all the time, so I'm interested to try that again. I want to incorporate a lot more movement. My health is at the lowest of low point it's ever been. My weight is out of control. These are all things that I need to get control of. I have control over what I do with my body. There's a lot of things in the world right now that I can't control, and I have to be okay with that. But I can control what I eat. I can control my movement. So I really want to focus on that. And like I said, Weight Watchers is going to be a huge help with that. I actually just in the mail this week got my first charms from Weight Watchers for my weight loss. You guys, I did lose weight in December. This past week has not been great in terms of eating, so I don't anticipate that my first weigh in for January, which will happen on Thursday, is going to be good. I have a feeling that my weight's going to be up a lot, but overall, I had a great starting point because I lost weight in December, which is amazing. And I'm very proud of myself for that. You guys will hear me talk all about Weight Watchers, like I said, in a dedicated video that I'm going to do next week. I have so many video ideas, you guys. It's going to be crazy. I do Weight Watchers and fell off really bad, so I have started again. Yes, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Are you doing Weight Watchers online or do you go to places? I'm doing it all online. I'm going to kind of use you guys as my meeting. Whenever I was doing Weight Watchers before, I was really successful weighing in every week in a video, showing what I eat. So I'm hoping to do that again this time around. Sorry, I'm just gesticulating so much, you guys. I'm sure that's driving some of you crazy. Hey from Florida, Leslie Sansone and Jenny McClendon workouts are great. I've never heard of Jenny McClendon. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I will write that down. I don't have a pen, so I'll have to just remember it. I do Zumba with my friends. Dancing is a blast and it burns so many calories. I love to dance. You guys, I am so out of shape. Like, I got a comment on one of my videos the other day that I was breathing heavy just like talking to a camera, and it's the truth. Like, there was no shade. It's true. I am so out of shape. Like I said, my weight is terrible. My health is in a terrible place. But I'm going to get there. I'm determined. I love Zumba too. It's just important to do something you love. Yes, Joni, you're absolutely right. Pamela says, congrats on your Weight Watchers accomplishments. Well, thank you. I'm just getting started again. It's real easy to be successful, at the very start of your journey. I'm just hoping I can be successful long term. Track and try, Crystal. I love that. I'm working on tracking and water intake. I have my water right here. I just got a new water bottle. I love these water bottles that have the times written on them to kind of keep you on track. This one, I'm supposed to be. It's 11:30. I'm supposed to be here, and clearly I'm not. But I'm trying. Track and try, right? If you haven't checked out Dish with D on YouTube, please check her out. She has tons of good Weight Watchers motivational ideas and recipes. All right, Joni, I will check her out. I need to make sure next week when we sit down and chat that I have a pen to write all of this stuff down. I'm going to have to watch my own replay to get all of the information from the chat. You guys are such a great resource. Thank you, Kathy. This was on Amazon. I have a ton of these bottles that have this printed on them, and it's really, really motivating. I know a lot of people have shown in videos, that huge, like 1 gallon size bottle. That seems silly to me because you can't carry it around as easy. And also, it's so intimidating to have a huge gallon of water you're trying to get through. This I just refill twice. Works out phenomenal for me. Plus, it stays colder. Like, if I were to fill a whole gallon of water, it would be warm by the end of the day. And I can't drink warm water. I barely can drink cold water. Like, I'm so bad about water. So, yeah, I like this one, and I love the yellow and the pink. These are such fun, bright colors. I have a purple and blue one as well. Um, I will get you guys a link for this water bottle if you want. Love it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, a lot of people are using the big, it's like a gallon of water. And I know that, they say to drink as many ounces of water as half your body weight, I think is what I've read, which is so much water. I would never be able to leave the bathroom if I drank that much. This one is 30 ounces, and I fill it twice for now, and that's good enough for me. It's 80% nutrition and 20% exercise. Yes. Planning my meals on Sundays has helped me lose the weight and maintain it. Well, congratulations on your weight loss. That is awesome. Dish with D. I need to remember that. All right. So we talked about the miracle morning. Did we talk about the fact that I took down my Christmas tree and my house is a mess? I know I said that I took down my Christmas tree, and that was a huge goal of mine. I wanted to do it before the start of the new year, and that just didn't happen. But I did get it down yesterday with a lot of help from my husband. We got his recliner set back up, but the rest of my house is in complete and utter chaos. Another thing I really want to work on for 2021, let's talk some more about goals. Getting myself back on a cleaning routine. I used to have a very strict cleaning routine. I would do a different room in my house every day. I posted videos on this years ago. And I quit doing it back a few years back when I don't know if any of you were around then. I don't know for sure. I had a herniated disc in my back. I still have the herniated disc in my back, but I had severe pain in my leg from a pinched nerve to the point where I was having to use a wheelchair in the grocery store. I had severe pain, chronic pain. It was really, really bad to the point where I could not do anything. Like if I was up from a sitting position for longer than 10 minutes, I was in excruciating pain. Now, I had transforaminal injections that took care of that pain after a long, long time of being in pain. Um, but that pain caused me to let go of my routines and my everything outside of just like existing and surviving. It was excruciating pain. But then once I got rid of the pain, I never went back to those routines. So that's something I really want to do in the new year. I do still get pain if I'm up and moving a lot, but I have the luxury of being able to sit down and take a break when I need it. I don't work outside the home, so I need to stop letting the pain be my excuse for not taking care of what I need to take care of. Hopefully, losing the weight will help with a lot of the pain. Um, like I said, I'm just in a bad place with my health, so I need to get better. My physical health will help me with all the other aspects of my life. I feel like it's all connected. So that's another one of my big goals is just to get my cleaning routine back. And looking around my house right now, it's clear that's something I need to make a priority. So if you guys have a cleaning routine that you love, let me know. Hi, Mandy. Good morning. I missed it when you popped in, but how are you? I hope you are well. We have all the Christmas stuff down. Feels good to have the house back to normal. Yes, Jennifer. I'm so glad that the Christmas is down. Once I can get everything else situated, I think I'm going to feel so much better. The clutter in my house is out of control. Whew. What else did I want to tell you guys about? I filmed a bunch of like vlog clips this week, like a lot of them actually. But I didn't have time to like fit them into my schedule this week because I had so many budget videos I wanted to get out. So a lot of what I filmed, I'm not sure if it's even going to make it into a video because by the time I can get it edited and uploaded, it's going to be like a week late. Is that something you guys still want to see? Like, I was talking about how it was the first day of the year and now we're already the 3rd. By the time that video goes up, it's going to be like the 6th. I don't even know if it's relevant. But one of the things I was talking about in one of those clips was wanting to get a new coffee maker, and I did that, and I'm so excited about it. My husband's on the fence about it. We were actually talking about the possibility of returning it this morning. I love it. He's still on the fence. I bought a Keurig, which I've never had a Keurig before. I've always been anti-Keurig. But the thing that I like about this Keurig is that it does both ground coffee, like you could do a whole pot of coffee, or you can do a single cup. You can use the K-cups, but you don't have to use the K-cups. It's got an automatic timer on it, which I haven't had in ages. So I'm really liking it. My husband is not sold. So we may return it. I don't know. He is the coffee fiend in my house. I love coffee, don't get me wrong, but I don't like, it's not my be-all, end-all. You guys know I love my tea. He is as passionate about coffee as I am about tea, so he's going to have the ultimate say. If he decides he doesn't like it, then we're going to return it. He says that the coffee tastes weird. He doesn't think that the water on the Keurig gets hot enough to make the coffee the way that he likes. And also, the coffee maker comes with a carafe. It doesn't have a burner to keep the coffee hot. It just brews right into a carafe if you do a full pot. And it doesn't keep the coffee hot enough for him. And it was expensive, you guys. This coffee maker was like $250. It was a lot. So, I told him, I said, if it's not the perfect coffee maker for you, we paid a lot of money for it, return it, we'll get something else. But I'm hoping that he'll give it a try. Maybe it'll just take some getting used to. There's a learning curve with it, because I really like it. But the thing that I like the most about it, you guys, and it's so silly, is how pretty it is on my counter. I love the way it looks. So clearly my priorities are not the same as his. He wants good coffee. I just think it looks pretty with my little milk frother and my tea kettle. It's just like a pretty setup. And that's what I like most about it. So, jury's still out on it, but I will show it in a video if you guys are interested in seeing what it looks like. I can't wait to pack our stuff on my off days to live minimally while we renovate and prep to sell our home. We don't have a lot, it seems, but it feels like clutter swallowing us whole. Well, good luck with that, Trish. Excuse me. You got this. I do a quick house pickup routine for both morning and nighttime. That's something I want to incorporate into my morning routine is a quick tidy. I think it's his decision. It looks pretty. You're so funny. Yeah, obviously my priorities are skewed. And I like the coffee. Like it tastes fine to me. I think he just needs to get used to it. But he's a coffee snob. So for that much money, you can have smaller Keurig plus a nice pour over for your husband. Has he tried Chemex? He doesn't have the patience for that. We have tried lots of different coffee. I say he's a coffee snob. He's not really a coffee snob. We use Donut Shop coffee from the Great Value brand. He wants his coffee. He wants it hot. He wants it all the time. He's a coffee lover. And the Keurig's just not doing it for him. So we'll see. I'm going to give it I'm gonna make him give it a couple of days and see if he can get used to it. Because anytime you get a new coffee maker, there's a learning curve. We got to figure out exactly how many scoops of grounds to use. I think once we get that figured out and we figure out how we like it, he's gonna be fine with the machine. I just don't know if I can convince him to try it long enough to get to that point. If you know what I mean. But, you know, everybody has their thing that they're picky about, and his is coffee. So, we'll see. But for now, I'm really enjoying having it on my counter because it looks real pretty. I thought my hubby was going to throw our Keurig. Nespresso is much better tasting for the same price, and it looks cute too. The problem with Nespresso is that you have to use the little pods, right? We don't use the K cup portion of the coffee maker very often. I find those little cups to be so wasteful, like so much trash, and they're so expensive. So I liked about the Keurig that we had the option of both. And the Nespresso, you don't have the option, right? You have to use the little Nespresso pods. My Maxwell House can had no instructions. I drank exclusively Folgers for years and years and years. So Maxwell House is like blasphemy in my house. I see, Chrissy, you get it. The Keurig is pretty. I love that it has like the water reservoir and it's all pretty and I don't know. It's a thing. Oh, you just got out of church. Hi, Katya. I know when I first started thinking about doing a live stream on Sundays, um, I was worried that it would interfere with a lot of people's church schedules, but it's the only time in my week that I know that I have to sit down and chit chat. So I'm glad you were able to join us. Hi, Jess. Oh my gosh, you guys, Blessed Jess is in the house. If you guys don't watch Blessed Jess on YouTube, go check her channel out. She's incredible. One of my YouTube besties. I mean, there's so many amazingly talented women right here that have YouTube channels. Check everyone out. If you have a YouTube channel, list it in the chat. Everyone go check everyone out. Support all of these amazing people. Yes, you have to check out Blessed Jess. She's got a beautiful family. She does vlogs. She and I met through YouTube back in the day when I was doing Weight Watchers videos and she was doing Weight Watchers videos too. And we both have kind of strayed away from that and we're doing other things now. But I still love and watch her channel all the time. She's got a way, way bigger channel than mine. Lots more supporters on her channel. But we all start somewhere, right? I mean, I've been doing this for ever. But yeah, I love her channel. I love Pete's Major Dickinson with my Keurig. Is that like a K cup? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Chrissy at the Mom Life is amazing. Like I said, you guys, there's so many very, very talented women right here in the chat right now. Love your channel. One of my favorites. Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. The time works for me. It is right after church. Yeah, that's what I was hoping with 11 o'clock, that I could hopefully catch people after church. I like the idea of doing this on Sundays, like wrapping up the week. I consider Sunday to be the last day of the week. I know a lot of people say it's the first day of the week. Wrapping up the weekend, getting myself set and situated for the new week. I don't know. You are so funny. Your channel is a gajillion times bigger than mine. You know, the numbers don't matter. Ultimately, I don't spend a lot of time focusing on how many subscribers I have or how many views I have or how much the analytics are, any of that. I really don't care about that. What I love about YouTube is being able to be part of the community, make friends here on YouTube, share the trials and tribulations of life. It's This is what like kept me sane when I was raising my children. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's so lonely, and YouTube has 100% helped me through all of those stages in my life, and it just keeps getting better. This year I've met so many amazing, amazing people through the budget community. I love YouTube. What I love about your channel is your authenticity. Thank you, Karen. Pizza's K-Cup. I'm fussy about my coffee like your husband, but only drink/enjoy 1 cup a day. Okay, I'm going to have to remember that. Yes, I love the channels that show real life. It's so relatable. I was just talking to Chrissy about that in her live chat this morning. The real life stuff is relatable. I don't know how people can get on like Instagram and show all of this like picture perfect things and expect people to think that that's real life. Jess, can I ask how many people here have a channel? I don't want to be rude. Lots of people. I know for sure that Chrissy at the Mom Life does. What was Mommy thinking? Blessed Jess. I think Katya has a channel. I'm probably missing a bunch. You guys, there's so many of us here that have a channel. List your guys' channel names so we can all follow each other. We love you and channel. I watch a lot of other YouTubers, but your channel is my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even have Instagram. Oh, Instagram is the place that I struggle the most with feeling inadequate when I see other people's Instagram photos. And it's so silly because I know it's all fake. I mean, it's not all fake, but it's easy to show perfection in one photo, right? You can just move everything off your counter and snap a picture of this one perfect area of your house. And in the meantime, there's chaos in the background. My Instagram photos just go ahead and show the chaos because I don't have time to try to pretend like it's perfect when it's not. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, it's at Jwhackers. I have just one Instagram account, so it's like all of my real life friends and family and all my internet friends and family. I don't, I post everything over there, so you can follow me. I also just went and set up a Facebook group for my channel, which I did a couple of weeks ago and then kind of chickened out with sharing it because I felt like a little weird about it. I don't really know why, but it's, what did I call it? Jwhackers Friends and Fans, or Fans and Friends, something like that. It's on Facebook. I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook outside of like my personal Facebook page. And even then, I don't post a lot on Facebook. I just mostly keep up with my friends and family on there. But I had some people talking about how they wanted to be able to chit chat and be part of like a group. So I did create a Facebook group if you guys want to check it out. I don't know if I will put it in the description box after we're done with the live. But if you guys want to join and we can chit chat over there, I know it's sometimes hard to, if we're not in a live stream, to chat one-on-one, like in real time. I get a lot of people sending me Instagram messages and I try to respond to all of those. But in terms of like real time chit chat and communication, I feel like Facebook could be the way to do it. So you guys can follow me over there if you want, or join the group. I love watching you ladies. You have really inspired me. Please watch my channel. Antana Budgets. Nobody is perfect. I don't know if I said that right, but I will definitely check your channel out. See, there's people on here that have channels that I didn't even know about, so I'm glad that somebody asked that question. I use it and my photos have to look perfect on my event page, but I'm selling their products, so that's different. On the momlife.chrissy, is a hot mess. Yeah, totally understandable. If you're using your Instagram page to promote a business, then sure, it needs to be perfect. I was more referring to like some of these people that have like cleaning channels. You know what I'm talking about, Chrissy. They're perfection. And it's because they're marketing, they're selling products, or they're they're trying to promote an image. And that's totally fine. I didn't mean to make it seem like I was being negative about that. It's just not realistic. And I need to remind myself of that constantly when I'm looking at those photos or I'm watching those YouTube not YouTube stories, Instagram stories, that it's not perfection. It's not real. It's just what they want you to see. Kind of like in a vlog when I cut out my teenage son with back talk and the sass because nobody wants to see that. It's not what I'm trying to promote here on my channel. So it's not like a diss on them at all. It's just something I need to remind myself that's not real. What's the first area of your home you showed the other day that you're going to start organizing? Can't wait. Thank you, Katya. I'm going to start out with my tea cabinet because that's my happy place. And it's not so happy right now. It's a crazy hot mess. But after I do my tea cabinet, I think I'm going to work on my linen closet situation. And I'm going to try to do it without spending a bunch of money on stuff like organization tools and stuff. I don't want to have to buy all that. Way I see it, if you have an issue with my life and my picture, oops, you guys are going too fast. Chaos over fake any day. Yes, absolutely. My channel is... Okay, so you guys, Katya just linked her channel. Just started, it's tiny, but recommend anyone to make a channel. It's so much fun. I agree. If you aren't posting videos on YouTube and you're looking for a hobby, everybody starts somewhere. You don't have to have fancy equipment or fancy lighting or anything. You can film on your phone. It's so much fun. It's a great outlet. YouTube channel is a job for some, and other platforms can complement that business. You're right, Kathy. 100%. Will you keep the live up so I can go back and watch what I missed? Yes, I will. You can definitely watch the replay. It takes YouTube a little while to like process everything and get it set up so that you can read the live chat along with the video. But if you give it like 24 hours, I think, by then it will be all processed and you can kind of watch the chat as you watch the live stream and get a feel for everything. I love watching organization videos, but a lot of it feels unachievable. So then it gets depressing and then I say nope. Yeah, Trish, you're right. That's what I mean. I want real, relatable. Not everybody has picture perfect homes with, white everything and everything is perfect and crisp and clean. I would rather watch somebody that has a situation that's more like mine. Hello from Turkey. Hi, John. Thanks for joining us today. I'm working on kitchen drawers right now as I'm watching you. That's good. You seem like you have it all together. You're always talking about organizing something. A lot of these girls get all the stuff for free, and I have to remind myself to be content on what I have. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let me just check my notes and see if I've covered everything I wanted to talk about today. Goals, decluttering, financial goals, the week ahead. Yep. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to chit chat about today. I'm trying to not have this live go too long today. I'm hoping we can cut it right at the hour mark, so about 10 more minutes, so that we can just kind of chit chat for the next 10 minutes or so. Hi, Lisa. Comparison is a killer. Yes, I always say comparison is the thief of joy. I read that somewhere. It wasn't an original quote from me for sure, but It's true. You could be perfectly content with what you have until you see what someone else has, and then, what you have seems like less. So I try really hard not to compare what I have with what somebody else has. It's tough. I mean, I think jealousy is one of those like natural human emotions, but try not to. All right, so what are you guys going to do for the rest of today once we're done with this live stream? What's on your to-do list? It's my hobby. I'm happiest when things are organized in the home, especially with working from home full time. That's awesome. You're going to meal plan, Chrissy. I should probably actually take a look in my pantry and do the inventory and figure out what I'm going to cook this week. I already have the groceries. I kind of took a look at what I had briefly and put together like a top of my head meal plan, but I need to actually write everything down. Paycheck budgeting with meal planning. Awesome. Teddy Roosevelt said that. Okay. See, now I can remember that for the next time I say it and give him credit. We had a service last year about living in the cubicle of comparison and how it is the thief of joy. It's so hard to walk out of that cubicle, though. I agree. You're going to doodle in my planner and watch some football. Awesome. For me, it's laundry. I'm going to tackle the laundry monster, tidy up my house because it's in a bit of a chaos situation. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do with my treadmill. Where am I going to set it up? Because it doesn't fit where it was before. My husband's celebrating in the corner because I put his chair back. We got rid of the Christmas tree and put his chair back, but now I don't have anywhere to put my treadmill, so I got to figure that out. You're going to film a video helping pack my son's stuff to move him back to college. We are driving from South California to Tucson, Arizona today. Wow, that's a long drive.
Yeah, Tucson.
Yeah, be safe and have tissues. That's excellent. Yes. You're going to take down Christmas, organizing the decorations for storage in our shop. Awesome goal for the day. Laundry. Yeah, I have probably 5 loads of laundry to do. It's a lot. I feel that this year, with our beautiful community, that we will celebrate what we have. I know you guys have helped me in so many positive ways. Yes, Chrissy. Yes, 100%. I live in South Carolina. Where are you going, Lisa? Oh, you're not even talking to me. My bad. I love that you guys have little conversations in the chat. So fun. Oh, my husband is currently making coffee in that Keurig that he's still not so sure about. It's, I think, his 4th cup today. Told you guys he's serious about his coffee.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm not judging. I'm going to finish this live stream up and make a cup of tea. I still have some tea from the David's Tea Advent Calendar, you guys, that I'm trying to work through. So, I know I have David's breakfast that I'm going to try today. Oh, it's almost 6 p.m. where you are, Amal. Our day is just kind of getting started and your day is wrapping up. Well, I mean, it's almost noon, so I guess it's been started for a while, but I don't know about you guys, but I spend Sunday mornings very, very, very leisurely and usually don't start really getting motivated up until about noon. Did you say if you're going to do any money challenges in 2021? Yes. There's going to be a video on that coming up. I think tomorrow, if I can get my act together and film it in time. Otherwise, it'll be Tuesday. We'll talk all about the financial challenges and all of the other things that I'm doing to create as much savings as possible, because the more money I save, the more money I can send to debt. And that's our big, 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 big 2021 goal. Sounds like your hubby is one of those that can drink coffee and go straight to bed. Yes, he can. And if I even smell coffee after like 6 p.m., I'm wide awake. But he will literally drink coffee all day, every day. He sweats caffeine. Well, all right, friends. I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a great time. It really helped me to kind of lay out everything that I wanted to talk about, so we kept it a little bit shorter. Hopefully, we can keep it about an hour every Sunday. I'll go live. We can chit chat about our week, what we have going on. Really, really have been enjoying this. I hope you guys have too. What is the name of your tea subscription again? I'm not subscribed to a tea subscription. I had the David's Tea advent calendar, if that's what you mean. Right now, I don't currently have a tea subscription. David's Tea does have a tea subscription that they just started, but it's ridiculously expensive. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. We will definitely see you guys next Sunday, same time, same channel. And I've got lots of fun videos coming up this week. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I think you all have, but if you haven't, make sure that you do. Make sure that you check out all of the other channels that we talked about today. Support one another. Love, love, love the YouTube community. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.